Hello world, welcome back to the Razor RC, and we are out here with the Traxxas E-Revo 2.0 doing the first run on this little bad boy, and just gonna share my thoughts while I'm driving it. Have not driven it yet. We're at the BMX park here on a really nice day, probably about 70 degrees or so. It did rain quite a bit like last weekend. It was like 5-7 inches of rain, so I let this place dry out. For about 3 days, and we're gonna take this thing out. So let's see how it performs. I did set some things before I drove it. Checked the wheel nuts, set the endpoints on the steering, calibrated the throttle. One thing I didn't realize is this car has pivot balls in the rear. This is on 6S, by the way, so see plenty of power here. But yeah, pivot balls in the rear, so you have adjustable rear toe, actually kind of dynamic rear toe. As it squats, actually it toes in. Not something you would normally want to do, I don't think, but Traxxas did design this thing that way, so we shall see how it drives. Also set the preload a little bit, added a ton more preload to the rear. I felt like there's not enough preload in the rear. Ooh, a little too slow on that jump. And a little more preload on the, a lot more preload in the front, a little more in the rear. Not that much traction, huh? Yeah. That was my experience the last time I drove one of these. The tires aren't that great. Also, the tires I think are a little too big for this. The chassis doesn't bottom out like it should, honestly. The chassis should bottom out when you fully compress the suspension, and on this it doesn't really do that. So probably some backflip LP tires would work really well. When it's damp like this, actually traction is way better than normal. But even now, these Talon XT tires are not that great. At least the dirt is good. The dirt is awesome. Oops. Oh, don't break. That's full throttle. So yeah, honestly, this is one of the weirdest RC cars I've gotten in a long time. It definitely is very different. Yeah, the rear end is definitely kind of inconsistent. Power-wise, it's solid. Good power. Whoa. What the hell? Yeah, rear end is very inconsistent. A little backflip. There we go, backflip. Steering servo is pretty weak. Servos are quite slow. Very slow, actually. Suspension is quite soft. Yeah. Oh, come on. Wow, there's no give in the drivetrain at all. I don't know what the center diff is. You know, Traxxas likes to do 20 million in their max and the X Max. I don't know if it's 20 million in this too, but yeah, that center diff, it's just, the car's almost like locked up. It drives fine, but landing it there, it shouldn't have stuck like that hard. It shouldn't have stuck that hard. It should actually give. I mean, part of it is so much traction today, but interesting. But no, this is a cool truck. It's cool. It's cool. I don't know if it's durable, but it's definitely cool. Kind of ridiculous car. I see why people like this car though. Oh, didn't land that. Cool truck. It's so weird. It's such a weird truck, but it handles a little weird. I will say that. I'm not sure. It looks really weird when it's driving too, because the all those tie rods flexing or moving, I guess. Very strange. Anyways. Yeah, it just sticks like that. It's really weird. To me, that says super thick diff oils. Oh, what the heck? Abort! Abort! Oh, that was not good. That survived. I think that survived. Backflip into a fence. better. Woohoo! The age of living dangerously. Year of danger. Year of living dangerously. Craziness. Steering, yeah, steering could use some work. Oh, come on, buddy. What was that? Alright, let's try a different location. Oh, dang. Dang. They like them apples. Is that what Voss says? Oh, shoot, I was trying to front flip that. Woohoo! Brakes are a little strong. For this size tire, I think the brakes are a little strong. Yeah. Smaller tires, I think it'd be fine. These humongous tires. It ain't gonna get done. I'm trying to clear this thing. Yeah, it's not gonna clear. And I think my battery disconnected. So, I think we're gonna call it a day. There it is. Traxxas E-Revo 2.0. First run. I don't think anything broke. Battery disconnected a little there. Oh, this battery disconnected. Let's check temps here. We are running adapters just for the first run. We'll throw on some EC5s, 141 on the motor to be fine. Perfect, I would actually say. So yeah, quite impressed. It's a little bit hard to control on the rear end. Rear end is not particularly what's it called, consistent. It tends to kind of do weird things while you're driving as the suspension compresses, and like I said, I think it's that dynamic rear toe plus just not having particularly good tires. But yeah, it's a fun truck overall. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Look for more videos soon. Thanks for watching.